All right. Who's ready to do some jean shopping? Jeans? Does any woman have too many pairs of jeans ever? I think the answer is no. We've got your jeans, we've got your style. Welcome in. My name is Sarah Anderson. Siobhan Sarna is joining me, bringing us the best of GG2. So if you love their style, you love their comfort, you love their fit, you love their fashion, this is the hour for you. And tell us about this amazing brand that's now been at HSN for more than 20 years.
Because of this woman right here, Diane Gilman. She was designing as a little girl for her dolls and then grew up to design for the rock and roll of the 60s and 70s, and now us for 25 years here at HSN, and for the past 11 years, it has been the division called DG2, which has brought to us denim and blazers and brand new fabrics and 14 million pairs of jeans sold in that very short period of time. So we have the Spring Edit collection, which is a gorgeous combination. As you can see, spring is in the air with those tops, even if it's still a little cool where you are. Don't worry, there are a lot of transitional pieces and some really delightful prints and florals.
Yeah, come hang out with us and shop and chat with us. We're also streaming live on HSN's Facebook page. So many of you already saying, hey, let's say hi to Jacqueline is here, Pamela's here, Dean is here, Lorraine is here, April is here, Sheila's here, Michael is here. So if you love jeans, you're in the right place at the right time. We have skinny jeans, we've got boot cuts, we've got a fabulous cropped wide leg jean coming up. That's what I'm wearing. So we'll get you your favorite silhouette, but we also want you to know that DG2 has an amazing line of tops, and we're gonna kick it off with this first top, which is just a beautiful sort of artsy, floral, botanical print on a really glorious, super soft, super stretchy, classic tee silhouette. It's brand new today, $33 is your price. We have some really great colors for you to choose from, and that one is going to be the Aqua.
The Aqua with the hydrangeas and all of those greens and the look of blue roses.
Yeah.
Isn't that just fantastical?
I love how pretty that is, almost like a spa color. It's very serene, very pretty. And then we've got our gorgeous coral.
Same design idea, but of course with these corals and going back to almost like a magenta, but yes, the exact same by the way, stretch delight. And then same idea in the black, and that has your gray roses, very artistic, very very conceptual, very art. And the same thing here in the, I'm gonna call it ivory, not sure if that's the right name, because you can always pretty much interchange ivory and white. Yes, that's the one.
Let's do it. Let's do it in white.
And then you've got the red right in front of you, in front of that stack, Sarah.
Here is the red, and this is a beautiful combination of reds and fuchsias and light pinks and almost like a burgundy. There's even peaches and corals. Now notice this particular combination over here has the florals all over versus sort of the status floral print on the other side. And this one is going to be the olive. This is the olive, and that's that pretty, almost like a olive green, sort of a camouflage color with a nice contrast in the white and the black. And this one is going to be
Eggshell.
Eggshell. And we're calling it Eggshell for the simple reason that there is a little eggshell in the background.
And we have matching pieces in Eggshell for the first time ever, jeans and jackets.
Yes, we do, and it's a beautiful, it's exactly what it sounds like, an eggshell color. There's one more color here, which is the navy, and that has pops of green and sort of a teal aqua blue. It is brand new today. We have extra small through 3X, so you can get your color, you can get your favorite size, and you can take advantage of our FlexPay too. We have interest-free monthly payments that you can arrange on your favorite credit card of choice. And there's several different ways to order. If you're brand new, you can give us a call, or we can also get you set up online. You can go to hsn.com to place your very first order. But this month's all about our customer, and I know DG2, Diane Gilman jeans would not be here if it wasn't for, did you say what, 14 million pairs of jeans sold. So thanks to all of you watching. April is Customer Appreciation Month, and I think we'll have something in your color and your style today that you're really gonna love.
And you know, DG2 is devoted to you, really. This brand wouldn't be here without you. This is a brand designed for you, thinking of you in every single stitch and step of the way. This isn't something that sort of, started somewhere else and then, hey, let's see if it works. This is a homegrown experience with Diane's brilliance and artistry and fit and ideas and performance. So here's a top that sort of qualifies for all of that, right, Sarah? There's stretch, there's loveliness. It's a sleeve that's not too short, but it's also gonna be, you know, short enough to keep you cool. And, you know, when it comes to a top like this, it doesn't cling to you, which I think is so essential and is sort of part of the DNA of the brand.
Yeah.
But also, that stretch and resilience is remarkable. There's a silkiness to this. Not everything that is silky stretches, right? And not everything that stretches is silky, but that's the feel here. And then, look, flowers in this kind of a placement is very elongating. You with that red color right there, it is more of a bold statement, but it's also a print that is, it's not a print that's not a print because clearly it's a print, but it's very harmonious, right?
Yeah, and it's all sort of in a monochromatic feel, no matter what color you're getting. We'll remind you how to pick your favorite color. The first one is here, the coral. That's really gorgeous. And then we have the aqua. And there's no print on the back of these first few that we're gonna share with you. So it's, again, that sort of placement print. Here is the black. So if you love wearing a classic black tee, but you want something a little bit more fun, a little bit more pop, really great under a blazer, a jean jacket, even if you're still wearing a cardigan. These are just so cute. And then there's the white.
The white, yes.
And that is so crisp, that's so fresh, that's so clean. And then the all over prints are going to be the red, which you see here. Again, it's all over the sleeves, the back, the front. And this is the olive. So if you love those sort of neutral greens, those kind of natural inspirations, this is so far the most popular. Isn't that pretty? And it does have a real sort of botanical feel to it with just really beautiful
lilies.
Yeah, leaves and branches, and it's very nature inspired. And this is the color that is called Eggshell, because we're giving it the color of the background, because the coral would be on the other side. And we also have this sort of placement print for you in the navy. This is a really nice navy. And show us that stretch while we're here, because I want everyone to see. They're really cool to the touch. The fabric blend is a poly spandex blend, so 7% spandex in these.
You feel it, you feel it. But sometimes when there's a lot of spandex, it can snug into the body, whereas here the combination of the fibers makes it just gracefully slide over the body. And a placement print, I'm so glad you used that term. Well, the first time I ever heard of that was when my sister was given, through an inheritance scenario, a very expensive French silk scarf that started with an H and came in an orange package with a brown bow. I'm just dropping names, don't even worry about it. It was expensive.
Okay.
And we were looking at it, it was glorious, and it was all of these beautiful chains and bridal bits, you know, it was very European, sophisticated. And it was my older sister's dear friend who's in fashion said, oh, it's a placement print. And I thought, that's right, everything is just placed right there. Like it was a piece of art that you would frame. Same thing here.
It's not random. It's isn't that the worst when there's like a flower here and then there's like another big sunburst over here?
Or two flowers here,
that's
big bad too.
Sequin back here. You're like, that's not what I was hoping for. So these are placed, which means it's a little bit more an expensive, time-consuming, labor-intensive process. So that just gives it that wonderful sort of freestyle design, and then you can do the all-over prints as well. These are really easy to take care of, by the way, just machine wash, lay it flat. And there's so far #1 bestseller. That's what Nikita's wearing, and that's called Olive, and Emily's in the black. So, I mean, if you're someone who just loves t-shirts, but you love them to not feel scratchy or itchy, this is so cool to the touch. And if you're someone who runs hot, I think you'll really love that fabric. It's almost like a gemstone. It feels so cool against your skin, and silky and soft and stretchy. Everything you love about DG2. We've got the last 2 hours of Siobhan's visit with us here. And I know Siobhan is her #1 biggest fan. She's been wearing Diane Gilman jeans for over 20 years?
Well, the fashion's for over 20 years, the jeans for 11.
Wow.
Because that's when DG2 started making jeans.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, it would not be a spring fashion edit without the #1 blazer of the season. And if you do one thing today, I really want you to consider a blazer, because suiting is back and it's bigger than ever. And I love how sharp and sophisticated and fabulous this looks. Plus, we've got it in lots of different colors, but this is a blazer with lots of surprises. Extra stretch, it's wrinkle resistant, it's also completely machine washable. Yeah, you don't have to dry clean that blazer.
Even though it looks like you should, right?
Yes. it looks so fabulous. It looks like expensive suiting. So have some fun with that. And then we're gonna get right into our first jean of the hour. And this is called Suddenly Slim. Now just close your eyes and imagine yourself as suddenly slim.
I feel the waves crashing on the beach. I hear the seagulls.
Do you feel some soft music?
Yeah,
flowing?
Someone's asking me if I'm ready for the, tropical drink. Yeah, I'm there. And I'm suddenly slim.
And magic can happen. And you know what? This is your ultimate fashion fix, because for $53.50, you are going to have the most sleek silhouette. You're gonna look smoother, you're gonna look more elongated, and with advanced engineering, you're actually going to appear slimmer as well. So it slims, it smooths, and it redefines your figure. And we are doing it in your #1 all-time best-selling fabric, which is the woven virtual stretch. So they also fit like a dream. So let's go over colors and sizes. I'll mention inseam first. There's 3 inseams: the petite, the average, and the tall. Petite's 29.5 inch, the average is 31.5 inches, and the tall is 33.5 inches. So we've got your inseam. Diane always knows that buying jeans with the right inseam is like the biggest challenge when it comes to jeans, and no one wants to take them to a tailor, because there goes the money you saved maybe on a great pair of jeans. It's a really cotton-rich blend, cotton poly spandex blend with the virtual stretch that is your favorite for recovery. Look at that, and it just like bounces back into place. So those jeans look as good years from now as the day you buy them. So let's go over the 3 blues. We've got 3 great classic blues for you. One is the mid-tone, which I'm holding right here. That's your classic mid-tone blue, with a little bit of that sort of wonderful light shading detail. Then we've got it for you in the indigo, which is an all-over dark blue. There's no shading, there's no highlights, there's no whiskers, just a nice clean dark blue. And then we also have it for you in, I think we're calling that ivory.
Ivory.
And black.
There's your black.
That's your all black. And then we've got some really fun fashion colors. So you can say, hello, spring. This is raspberry. Look at how cute this is. I love it. It's a true sort of fuchsia berry color. And then we have it in the aqua, no, teal.
Yes, teal.
Teal is first. And then aqua's right behind it. So you can kind of decide.
There's
teal
that aqua.
and aqua.
Those tops we were just talking about go right back. I'll try to pull some out in a sec. And then here's the gray.
There is the gray, which is so pretty. I love that color of gray. It's sort of like a weathered gray with some really great highs and lows. So what makes these so special, Siobhan?
We turn them inside out for you. And first of all, it's virtual stretch, so feel free to go down a size. Inside out, what you'll see on the inside, not from the outside, is this slimming band that is all the way around. So just ignore that little guy, the tag, but this is an entire, all the way around, 360 of slimming and of contouring and of shaping. It's tacked down right here and on the sides, and that means that it is not gonna roll up. It's also tacked down on the seam in the front. It's silky against your skin, and what does it do? It controls that area. Okay, it's a combination of really, really working and being surprisingly and extraordinarily comfortable. Because that's really the balance, isn't it, Sarah? That's that advanced technology that does a beautiful job that is unexpected or super expensive.
Right.
But it's built in a really innovative way. And the other thing is, because it's virtual stretch, it's that favorite, it's that stretch, but if you want to wear a slenderizing kind of effect to it, well, you know what? Let's just show you the animation, because that'll really do the trick.
Because then you can see what makes these really different than any other jean you've ever seen.
Exactly. It gives you that slimming effect. And we're talking about just being healthy, right? No matter what size you are, it's great to have a silhouette that helps you with that figure 8, and that's a redefinition. Now, turning them inside out, this is what it looks like. This inner panel with that slimming technology slims and smooths for a leaner looking tummy or stomach profile, but also the high hip. I want to show you something. This is them inside out, you just saw. Here's the comfort waist, which you may be familiar with if you're already a fan. It's about 3/4 inches higher than the previous versions of the comfort waist. There's no zipper, there's no button to protrude if you have a top that's a little bit more form-fitting. And then, even though this is the waistband, look at how much extra from the waistband slimming you get. So it's not just here, it's this entire length.
And that's what makes you feel so good. That's why they're called Suddenly Slim. And all it takes is really the right pair of jeans. And I want to thank all of you for hanging out with us today. Let me read some of your comments. We're streaming live on HSN's Facebook page. Let's see, where did I leave off? Lorraine says, I love Diane Gilman. April says, hi. Sheila is here. Dean is here. Melanie says, I have a few pairs of DG jeans. They are almost the only jeans that fit me. And everyone's saying hi, Siobhan.
Hi.
Jeanette says she loves the aqua color. Rhonda says DG are my absolute favorite jeans. Virtual stretch is everything. And that's what you get in these jeans. So if you're new, and Marie is new, Marie says, hello, I've yet to purchase a Diane Gilman piece, but I want to. So Marie's thinking about what might be her first purchase.
Oh,
and
welcome.
I would suggest to Marie and anyone else who's new that if you want to try one of our #1 best-selling fabrics, it would be the virtual stretch.
It sure would be, yeah.
Right?
And again, a reminder, which seems not intuitive, go down a size. So if you're new, especially, if you're a regular, you know that already. But in virtual stretch, you go down a size. When you see the words classic stretch in jeans and pants, then you stay with your regular HSN size. But if it's virtual stretch in pair of pants, you go down one size.
Isn't that nice? That just kind of goes with the name. Suddenly Slim, and suddenly I'm down a size.
There you go.
And you didn't go to the gym, you didn't change your diet. Honestly, it's so hard to find a great pair of jeans. Try these, and you also are getting that boot cut silhouette. You can see how fabulously flattering this is on all the girls. Regina's there, and I think, Regina, are you wearing the indigo or the black? Oh, I'm not.
Do you mean
I'm
Annette?
sorry, Annette.
Annette's got my look.
Indigo. Okay, Annette has the indigo. There's Regina, and she's rocking the aqua. Isn't that pretty? Look at those. That's such a great color for spring. So fun. By the way, that is a really big color this year. Anything with that cool mint, sort of spa blue, that frosty pale blue, it's really big. I love that color. And then we have Sonia who's wearing, I believe, are we calling it raspberry? And look at that. I love how she paired it with a denim jacket. The floral jacket's also coming up a little bit later in the show. So, so much fun you can have wearing these. And notice it's not a over-exaggerated boot cut.
No.
This is not a flare. Like, this is your all-time favorite boot cut, that one silhouette that we just never really give up because it's such a tried and true favorite.
Why would you give it up, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, in the past, we have done flares, and we call that in the name. So it's very, you're not like, oh, did that change? If it's boot cut, it's this style. It's we call it, nicknamed it Baby Bell behind the scenes. And here's some of the differences. And then we're also going to talk about those front seams going vertically and what those can do for you to make you look even taller and longer and leaner. So in the other brand, it's not really high enough. So even though this gal is svelte, that is cutting into her. So I imagine she's pretty uncomfortable, but it's also not as flattering as that extra little bit that gives you coverage and holds you in a very comfortable way. I'm super sensitive, so I would never say something was comfortable if it wasn't. And obviously everyone's different, but I mean, this has got a firm hold, but I'm breathing, I'm eating. It's you know, you're talking to a yoga teacher who likes to like let it all hang out. This is actually really wonderful.
Can you expand your diaphragm in these jeans?
Yes.
You can actually breathe.
You can actually breathe.
What a concept. What were these people thinking? Look at that other brand on the left. Cuts you at exactly the wrong place. And it doesn't matter what size or shape you are, that is not flattering. We all have skin, and it's gonna bulge if that seam hits you in the wrong place. But notice how it just graces your curves. It finds you at the smallest part, smooths everything out in between, so your clothes will look better. Whatever you're wearing on top, your t-shirts, your blouses, a button down, a jacket, everything's gonna look smoother. And then look in that after photo how even the midsection appears slimmer and more narrow and smoother. So go ahead and jump right in. The great thing is there's no extra pockets on the front. They don't add any bulk, but you do get that little extra lift, and you get that classic pocket design in the back that you're used to. But through the front, I know Siobhan wanted to mention this, there is seaming. I'm gonna hold up a lighter pair so you can see it here in this beautiful aqua color. I think it works in this blue too. So there is an extra seam that goes down the front, and it goes all the way down the front of the jeans. Why do we do that, Siobhan?
Well, first of all, it gives it an even more tailored look, but this is like the long necklaces, okay? You know, long necklaces help you to look even longer and leaner, thus the long necklace I happen to be wearing. And you just get that length from it visually. Same thing going on here. It's the long look, the vertical line that your eye just naturally follows to give you an even more, you know, long and lean, svelte look.
I know, suddenly slim.
Yeah,
I mean,
all
there's
the
a
way
reason
around.
why we call it this. This is also one of our models' favorites. You can see all the girls out here just feeling comfortable, and you can still move, you can still lunge, you can still walk, you can still bend down, you can still, you know, get in and out of the filing cabinets or your SUV, or maybe you're hanging out with the kids, or maybe you decide to do some quick gardening on your way home from work.
Sure.
I mean, you're not restricted in these jeans. They're not gonna leave like those indentations, you know? Have you ever done that with a pair of designer jeans that you could barely squeeze into?
I call them fashion wounds.
Fashion wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Siobhan.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yes, we are.
tough on the
we
body.
are warriors.
Yes.
And we will do anything to look good. But now the great thing is, with all this great technology, this is advanced engineering in jeans, so you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to be in pain. You don't have to cut off your circulation. You don't have to wonder why after 3 hours suddenly your jeans don't fit the way they do in the morning. Our body changes throughout the day, and so should your jeans, but they should always look good. I want to give you a few updates because we're really busy. If you can, go to hsn.com to place your order. That is the fastest way to get right to the front of the line. And once you choose your color, you're going to choose your size. So I want to go over sizing again. We have sizes, I believe they come in extra small through 3X.
Yes.
So you can go down a size in virtual stretch denim. Extra small through 3X, be my guest, be Siobhan's guest, and go down a size. So that'll make you happy. And then we also have your inseam. So it doesn't matter if you're 5'2" or 6'2". We have the Petite Inseam, which is a 29.5-inch inseam. The average is a 31.5, and the tall is a 33.5. All the models on set today, I believe, are you guys all our tall girls? Everybody's wearing talls today, right? Yes. Now, Siobhan, you are wearing the average.
I have on the average.
Okay, so Siobhan is wearing the average inseam, which is 31.5.
Honestly, I think I have on the extra small.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I should make your day.
Do you mind?
Okay.
But if it's small, I'm happy too.
Girl, you're small in those.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Nice. I could probably wear the extra small.
I bet you could.
I bet I could.
Yeah,
but I'm happy
because they're so stretched.
Yeah, they're so stretched. But the other thing is, you know, when you get into some versions of stretchy denim out in the marketplace, they can sort of stretch and start to droop and wilt throughout the day and ride down. And you're like, hey, what happened? They were great, like you said, first thing in the morning, and then a little bit loosey-goosey towards the end of the day.
Isn't that the worst? Like, these were not the jeans I put on.
It's quite distracting to your life. I mean, it's just one of those little, like it's a hangnail, right? It just like, really? So
except it's hanging somewhere completely different.
Totally. Here is one of the reasons why everyone loves virtual stretch, is because it bounces back. It has so much resilience in that it doesn't droop throughout the day if you know, really get your right size. And then the other thing about this with that band, I call it the belly band, it also kind of stabilizes the top. So if you've ever sort of been in between sizes and you were like, I don't know, I like them a little bit higher and tighter, and this is the pair for you to get that. Yeah, a little vacuum sealing, but not in a bad way. Like your liver does not move.
And it doesn't have a sound effect. That's just me giving you that feeling. It's like, finally. I mean, we know how hard it is to shop for jeans. We've been there. Siobhan's been there, in and out of the dressing room, and they give you like, you have like 40 pairs of jeans. You're like, well, please, one of these work. I mean, really, you're hoping that just one pair of jeans works for you. And then you're like, no. Then you're exhausted, you're tired. And at the end of the day, that can just be such a frustrating experience. But I'll tell you what, Diane Gilman figured out the solution to giving everybody a great fit, a great silhouette, and lots of style. There is no doubt. The boot cut's not going anywhere. And the fun part is that now you can have that jean wardrobe with the engineering built right in, so you feel and you look as good as you feel.
Yeah, it's a nice combination that doesn't always happen. That is the inner panel slimming technology. This is a very advanced combination of fibers that actually is silky but strong and flexible. You can see our models are also wearing a variety of different shoes. Ingeborg has on flats. The other gals have on like shooties, open-toe shooties. This is that universal pant leg.
That's so cute. Inger, where were you hiding in those jeans?
Super cute.
And she's wearing flats, and I want to point out Inger's outfit because you don't have to wear, even though it's a boot cut, you don't have to wear a boot. Obviously, it just gives you a little bit of that relaxed fit below the knee, which is a really wonderful, flattering fit that if you want to balance your hips, if you want to balance your thighs, if you tend to hold your weight in the middle, a boot cut is one of the best silhouettes your money can buy, and it looks great with flats too. So have some fun with this. There is a little bit of an extra inseam if you like a little wedge, you like a little heel, you want to maybe, you know, rock an espadrille or a chunky sandal. But don't forget, these are your everyday go-to run around, grab the kids, head to church, have lunch with the girls, whatever your day consists of. These are the jeans that will really go through the whole day with you. Let me give you some quick updates because we're getting really broken in sizes, unfortunately. If you want the ivory, we're gonna say last call on the ivory. And if you don't have a great pair of white jeans, I don't blame you because they're really hard to find. First of all, you have to get the right fit in white jeans because they're not forgiving and they show everything. And sometimes they're see-through, right? These are not transparent. Guess what color underoos I'm wearing? Jeans. Those are give you full confidence. Okay, you don't want to be that girl if you know what I mean. Then we have this beautiful teal. We have the aqua. Remember, we still have 3 inseams, the petite, the average, and the tall.
Just saying with the aqua, just a thought there. You know, obsession of the Easy Tank continues.
Yes, and we'll mention that soon. And then we've got the raspberry, which is this pretty berry color, which is gonna really pop if you have florals, if you have prints, if you have stripes. And I think we have, is this one gray or charcoal?
It is.
Gray. And look how, oh, who was wearing the gray? Emily was wearing the gray. Those look great. And then we've got our classics. So be sure to do at least one in the black or one of the denims.
Yep.
Because we have a mid-tone and we have an indigo. Here's the indigo is completely, I would say, like there is no contrast stitching.
Not at all.
There's no whiskers, there's no fading. If you love a really clean look in a jean, this could almost be dressy. It's so clean, it's so dark. That's the indigo. And then if you want that classic look, go for this beautiful mid-tone, which I just love because it has that nice little sort of slight whiskering here, a little bit of that worn in look. They're gonna feel like they were made for you. You were gonna feel like you were born to wear Diane Gilman jeans. That's just
how we were.
And she was born to design those jeans for us. I mean, this is a brand that goes back to the 70s. Diane Gilman was designing jeans for rock and roll stars and celebrities, and now she's designing for us. So come along for the ride and try these out. I will tell you that you probably could miss out on your color and your size if you're not placing your order quickly. You can order online at hsn.com. You can give us a call and then give us a shout out on Facebook so we know who's here. Who's here? April is here. Where did I leave off? Everyone's saying hi. Annette, how's Regina? How's Diane? Gay wants to know.
She's doing well, Gay. Thank you for asking. She's doing really well, and you can find out, you know, what's going on with her and updates on her Facebook page, Diane Gilman, and we'll see her towards the end of the month here with the new Today Special.
I know, we're not going anywhere near, neither is our Diane Gilman. Okay, now I wanna give you a sneak peek at my jeans because I had to pick one favorite, and they are brand new today, and I am in love. These are probably the most comfortable pair of jeans I've ever worn. It's a wide leg, and it's a cropped length. So you get this beautiful fluid silhouette that does not cling around your thighs, it doesn't cling around your knees, and it just gives you this beautiful sort of airy boho style. But check out that raw edge. It's that tiered leg, which is so in right now. You've got a little raw edge here, and you've got another little raw edge at the bottom. They're all 24 inches in the inseam. They're so cool. These are so hot right now. Check out the Instagram and the fashion bloggers, and all the designers are doing a wide leg. And I know Diane is extremely passionate about getting you in a wide leg jean, so I would shop for this one early. I think we have 3 colors in this one: chambray, indigo, and eggshell. I think I'm wearing indigo. I'm wearing the darkest ones. All right, so hey, it's April. It's our Customer Appreciation Month, and maybe you're ready for a chance to win. Well, with so many places to shop, we want you to know your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed. So as a part of our Customer Appreciation Month celebration, we're giving one lucky winner $25,000. Yeah. We're impressed. Every day you can enter through April 30th. Models are not able to enter. I'm so sorry. All you do is search sweepstakes at hsn.com
They're weeping.
to enter.
They're weeping over there.
Employees cannot play this game, but the good news is all of you can, so you can enter every single day online at hsn.com. We'll be back with the wide leg trouser and so much more from DG2. Don't go away.
With so many places to shop, we wanted to say
that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed.
So, to celebrate Customer Appreciation Month,
we're making the entire month of April all about you.
We're giving away $1,000 a day to your favorite charities.
So many extras for HSN credit card holders.
And one lucky winner will win $25,000.
It could be you.
From all of us, we'd like to say...
This is the first generation that they say to women, what do you want to be? I have to do what I want to do. If I don't do it now, I will never do it. Women acquire enormous freedom with age. The greatest freedom is to say, this is who I am. I don't want to hide my age. But if they say, you look elegant, you look sophisticated, that's a compliment.
Join Isabella Rossellini for Lancome's Renergy Multi-Glow, only on HSN. It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it's all about you. For the entire month of April, we're showing the love to our HSN Card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Mondays. Get a special offer every Monday in April. Plus, enjoy extra flex on everything all month long. Not a card holder? No problem. Open an HSN card today and get $20 off your first item. Search HSN Card on hsn.com for all of the details of our exclusive VIP offers. Thank you for being an HSN Card VIP.
I've been with the company for 20 years, and you are the reason I get up every single morning. Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us here on HSN. We're talking about one of my favorite subjects. No, it's not food or sleep. Those are two of my favorites. The third one is fashion. So my name's Sarah. Come along and join us. Siobhan is here to tell you everything you need to know about DG2. She is not only DG2's biggest fan, she's also a longtime shopper and host here at the network and fashion expert. So the questions are coming in.
Oh, good.
Everybody is loving these jeans. Beth says she loves the wide leg jeans. These are coming up. But in the meantime, let's go back to the beginning and let's start with a classic. I really think no wardrobe is complete without a blazer. I own this blazer, and it is one of the most sharp, sophisticated, and streamless looks you've ever seen. And all that chic suiting that you're seeing out there, it's really in a big way. So I think you should add something like this to your wardrobe. It's modern, it's minimalistic, and you know when Diane does a blazer, she's gonna put her own little twist on it. And this one not only has the great structure, the beautiful silhouette that sort of sculpts your body and frames your figure perfectly, it also is machine washable. And it's even wrinkle resistant. So it's got a lot of great items and features built right in, including stretch. And who would have guessed that a blazer could have it all? So if there is a perfect blazer out there, it's probably in this DG2 brand right here. It's the resistant Gabardine blazer at $76.99. Giving you a little price break today, as well as those 4 flexible payments, so you can get it home for just $19.35. But we'll do colors really quickly so everyone can jump right in. Extra small through 3X is available for you. This first color is going to be the magenta. That's a pretty pink.
Isn't that a great pink?
We're seeing a lot of magenta this year, and it's such a gorgeous pop of pink, like a fuchsia almost. And then this is one that I own in the blush, which is this pale, pale blush pink. It's like a ballet pink. It's very sophisticated, so pretty for spring. And then we've got a navy for you.
Which is what I have on.
And then we have it in a black, and we have it in an ivory. It is that boyfriend style, which I don't think any girl should be without.
And yet, the way that Diane did this is that, you know, sometimes boyfriend blazers can be a little boxy. So she still kept it curvy with the princess seams front and back. And then, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I was basically snuggling with this over here. It's wrinkle resistant. So that's unusual, practically unheard of really for a high quality specialty blazer. When you get this at home, a couple of details. These will be tacked down. These are working pockets, so you can just take your seam ripper and open that up, careful. And that's on the other side too. And then also, when just like a fine wool suit from the men's store, these will be also X-stitched, just a little tacking, and you just take your seam ripper, a little scissors, and open that to release the vent in the back. Now, on the inside, here's that stretch you were talking about, Sarah. This is the stretch lining that feels silky against your clothes, so there's no drag. You know, when you put on a shirt that might sort of catch in a blazer, it's all gonna just slide in so nicely, and that includes the sleeves being lined. And also, here you go, the pocket is in between this lining and the front, and it also is stretched, so you can really put a lot in the pocket if need be. When you pop the collar, it stays. With this side cuff, with the cuff, there is a vent. There's no button. It's very sophisticated. This is that modern twist that we were just talking about from DG2 that gives it true sophistication, very chic, and the lines do all the talking. It doesn't have to have brass buttons or pearl buttons or anything like that, because, or any, you know, sort of extra, because it is so refined and so special. And someone was on Facebook just asking if this was the same cut as the embroidered blazer that we've had recently that I have worn on air, and the answer is yes.
Okay, so if you've found that blazer to work for you, this is gonna be another great addition to your wardrobe. And what I love about a great blazer is that it never goes out of style.
Never.
And there's something about a blazer, and Siobhan, see if you agree with me, that it instantly gives you some power, for lack of a better word. Authority,
credibility.
Yeah, it instantly sort of makes a statement. It says, hello, I mean business.
Yeah.
I know what I want, I know what I'm going after, and whether that's in business, whether that's in life, whether that's on a date, whether that's just, you know, running around town and feeling like a little bit more pulled together. That's why we love suiting, and that's why it really never goes out of style. And this has a very light shoulder pad.
Yeah, a wisp.
Which I think is important, because you want a little bit of structure up top, because that will actually make your waist appear smaller if you have just a little bit of dimension on the shoulders. So it's very light. It's just enough to sort of keep everything in place. But then imagine, I mean, everything that we love about a blazer, but none of the hassle. You've had, like, remember the old school blazers of like the 90s and the early 2000s?
Oh yeah, dry cleaning.
Yes, either dry cleaning or they had no stretch.
Right, a lining that like is basically nylon and shredded by now.
Right.
If you've still got
remember
it.
the lining was so tight, you sometimes like felt like you couldn't move, or you sat down and you drove to work and you were just a wrinkled mess when you got there. So this has stretch, it's wrinkle resistant, and you can even throw it in the machine. I mean, that is just what's so fabulous about DG2.
It's really the example that is a perfect illustration of what DG2 is about as a brand. It's about lifestyle, it's about looking great, feeling great, and having staples that make a lot of sense, but like you were saying, with a twist. These colors, by the way, I'm a pink girl, okay? So that's my favorite color. I love the blush, I love the magenta, I love every pink in between. I wanna just address this lighter color pink, because sometimes, Sarah, you hear about something and it's called pink, but it's really more peach beige. This is ballet slipper pink. So it is like the inside of a conch shell pink. the pink ones, not the peach ones. So do think pink with this. It's definitely that. I don't want you to be disappointed. I remember when we used to talk about, I would be selling sheets and they would be really peach, but they were called pink. And I had to do the same disclaimer, only in the reverse. This really is pink.
Right, because I mean, everyone's TV screens can read colors a little bit different. So thank you for explaining that to us. And then if you want to put some outfits together, stick around. We'll give you lots of ways to complete the look. We'll have matching trousers for you. And we'll also have the great Easy Tank, which we just can't get enough of here at HSN. It gives you the length, it gives you the drape, that beautiful fluid style. So if you want to do that head to toe look, we've got you covered. If you want to mix it up, there is absolutely nothing wrong with wearing a blazer with some deconstructed jeans. And I think, I love that combination of sort of like that high-low, you know, whether you think it's business on the top, a little party on the bottom, it just sort of takes the edge off that blazer a little bit. But it's a really great investment in your wardrobe. And if you've shied away from a blazer because you thought they were stiff, they were uncomfortable, or the lining always felt like it didn't have any give to it, or you had to get it dry cleaned, honestly, I probably spent this price on dry cleaning on some of my older blazers.
Well, think about it. It can run you $8 at least for a blazer, depending on where you live. So that's 10 trips to the dry cleaner. So if you know, that's like a couple of months. So, right? I mean, if you wear it a lot. Also, I had a girlfriend who had just gained a little bit of weight. She wasn't really comfortable, and she was trying to figure out how to dress for the new body. She was in acceptance, and it's fine. She was still healthy, but, you know, there came the weight. So she had a chance to have a consultant work with her, and they said, always wear structure. Doesn't matter what size, just give yourself some structure, and you'll always have that silhouette that's empowering. And it worked like a charm.
Yeah, I mean, look at how sharp and sophisticated and feminine and stylish all the girls look out here. There's Regina, there's Sonia, and you can wear it open. It doesn't, you know, I don't think it even has a button, does it?
It does, it has one button. Never feel obligated to button this blazer though.
Yeah.
If you want to, fantastic. If you don't, never feel like you have to. There's also that soft curve there at the bottom, which is also very flattering. And then an ivory blazer done right.
Yeah.
This is a power piece. You will turn to this time and time again. You can put it with your jeans and make it look like a more casual suited look, certainly, but over dresses, over spaghetti strap, little, you know, sheath dresses that you don't want your arms to show anymore, whatever, but the dress is perfectly fine. This is a fabulous companion. And sometimes a cardigan is not structured enough. It's not dressy enough. So the blazer comes in.
It really does amp up your wardrobe. Think about all the great events that are coming. Maybe it's a graduation. You know, you can wear a blazer with a skirt. You can wear a blazer with a trouser. You can wear a blazer with a capri. You could wear a blazer with a lace skirt. You could wear it with a beautiful flowy palazzo pant. There's so many great ways to wear a blazer. And then maybe if it's not Mother's Day or graduation or Easter Sunday, you could put some really great suiting together. And maybe you're someone who does still work in the professional world and you want something that sort of pulls your look together and says, I'm here, I mean business, and I take this very seriously, and I want everyone else to take me seriously too. It's a great interview item. I mean, you just, if you want to, you know, whether it's a, you know, interview for graduate school or whether you're going back for a second career, this is a perfect time to dive in and have that look. And you're going to be so glad that you were watching, because you're going to get one that is wrinkle resistant, machine washable, and it has stretch. So I love that so many of you are shopping for that blazer. We'll put the whole look together. A lot of you are shopping our Easy Tank, which is a huge fan favorite here at HSN. But we've got another great jean for you. I promised you every silhouette in the closet. We went from the boot cut, and now here is a great cropped skinny jean. Already more than 1,000 of you have shopped for this today. There's over 500 rave reviews on our website, and it's only $39.99. So it's a great time to try DG2. That is also the #1 best-selling fabric, the virtual stretch. It's a cropped length, so it's perfect to wear now, and then you'll be wearing that all spring and all summer long. We've got all kinds of colors for you to shop for. We've got classic colors like the blues, the blacks, the white, and then you can have fun with the red, the purple, the aqua, the coral. So if you want to get your spring colors on, do it for $39. $49.99. I mean, a great denim jean just doesn't come along every day for those prices. So a wonderful time to consider adding that to your order, and that's 076-697. And if you want to check out any of those reviews I just mentioned, you can look up any of those items right now on our website at hsn.com. And then say hello. We're streaming live on Facebook. I'll check your messages in just a moment. Go to HSN's Facebook page and give Siobhan and I a shout out. We'd love to tell you more. If you have any questions, we also want to be able to answer all of your questions. And speaking of customer picks and rave reviews, I don't think we can ever talk enough about the Easy Tank. I honestly think it's one of the most beautiful, one of the most fabulous and most sophisticated tanks ever, and DG2 is famous for this with over 300 rave reviews on our website right now. And I just think it's everything that we want. It's the length that we want because it's 27.5 inches in the center back length. It's the layers that we want to sort of float over our figure. And it's also that full coverage across the top. No little spaghetti straps. This is a tank that if you need to take off your jacket, you can take off your jacket with confidence because it's full coverage across the top with those nice wide shoulders. And then you've got side slits for great motion and movement. So we've got lots of colors for you to choose from. And this is a perfect time to maybe get more than one color. If you already love it and you own it and you're like, yes, I need some more colors. Let's do this quickly. Okay, I have the navy.
And that's the fashion navy versus navy basic, which is a darker navy. So just to show you these two. This is navy.
Okay.
Even though it almost looks black.
Okay, and I have French navy. I have a French navy on my card.
I think online it's...
Okay. Okay, so we don't have that one at all. So it's
Never mind
just
on that.
as well we
Here's
don't know
your
the
navy.
color. That's navy.
Yep.
And it's a real dark midnight blue.
Right.
This is going to be teal.
Yes.
And a lot of these colors you'll see throughout the entire collection, and they're going to match. This is blush and aqua. We're going to say last call on both of these. If you want either blush or aqua, they pair back to the blazers beautifully. And then we have it for you in raspberry. So this pretty, by the way, it's like a stretchy fabric on the back. That's another great thing about it.
Look, that's just all stretch all the time.
So amazing. This is the off-white.
Here's the citron.
And what do you have over there?
The citron.
Citron.
And the black.
And the black.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and extra small through 3X. Think about how many tanks you need, how many you wear, and how frustrating it is that a lot of tanks just don't have that length, that movement, that flow, that beautiful drape. They're fabulous. They're worth every single penny at $32. Just read a few of the reviews so you don't have to take my word for it. You can see what everybody's shopping for today. We are busy, so hey, happy Wednesday. We'll get you over the hump. We'll get you to the weekend, and you'll look forward to some new clothes. Okay, let me mention this one. We've got a lot of new styles coming up next hour. You could start shopping early for this one. It's the embroidered sheer shoulder top. This is so pretty. It's got these wonderful sheer sleeves, and it has just a little bit of ruching, a little bit of elastic around the cuff, and that comes in, I believe, 4 colors. We have the black, we have blue, red, and white. So blue, black, red, and white. That's really pretty. And it just lets your arms breathe. It's so pretty. Okay, so here's what I recommend. If you want to get right to the front of the phone lines, go to your app or your tablet. Just download the HSN app and you'll get right to the front of the line. Okay, who did I leave off with? We're gonna talk about the trouser next. Lorraine says, I need that blazer. And Janet says she loves the crop pant. And Sue says hi. Bobby says here. Bobby says hi. Janet's here. And Tony is here. Tony, my shoes are Vince Camuto, and I think they're like last season, so I don't know if they're on our website anymore. I'm so sorry. But we love Vince, and
yeah, always check.
Yes,
I always
check.
find good stuff there.
You never know what kind of cool shoes Vince has. Okay, 2019 is the year of the pantsuit in a huge way. There were more red carpet pantsuits this year so far than I think we've ever seen. And they were so beautiful. So this is another great way to complete your look with a blazer, or you could just grab a great trouser. This is the Gabardine Wide-Leg trouser, and it's everything that you love about the blazer done in the trouser.
Right.
Same fabric.
Same wrinkle resistance.
Same stretch. Is it also machine washable?
It is.
Yay, we love that. Okay, so let's go through colors. We have the blush and magenta over here. And then, oh, they're all over here. Navy, black, and ivory?
Yes.
Okay. All right, black and navy are the most limited. And we also have 3 different inseams for all of my girls out there. So petite, you're gonna be a 29.5-inch inseam. The average would be a 31.5-inch inseam. The tall would be a 33.5-inch inseam. So the same standard inseams you can choose from, petite, average, or tall. And we have all sizes, extra small through 3X. And wow, I just love this pant. This is beautiful.
So when we're saying wide leg, don't overestimate that, okay? Because it's not really that wide. I think it's just a nice way of saying it's not a you know, skinny jean style, super tiny leg. I would call this more of like what you would expect from a boot cut, right? Yeah. So from the boot cut in DG2. So that's just a difference that I wanted to shout out and call out to you. There's a smooth elastic at the waist, Sarah. I'm gonna grab it in the magenta and just show everybody. That is a wider band and also gives you a lot of smoothing. It has no button, no zipper. They just pull them on. There are pockets on the side. And well, because they're wrinkle resistant, you know, even when you put your seatbelt on or whatever you need to do, it doesn't wrinkle. It just really does resist those wrinkles, no problem, no issue. Let's do an instant replay, because this is like sort of scary sometimes. No problem, right? And then you have darts in the back, so you'll have plenty of room here. And then in the front, you have just that sleek, clean line. This part right here is that gabardine. And then, I wanna show you one thing here. This is the elastic in the back. So
that's amazing.
Right? It's quite disguised, but you have to really double take to see, is that even different? Because you can barely tell.
Right. And you know what I found?
What did you find?
Pockets.
Yay! Yeah. I thought she found money in those pockets.
I'm a little late to the party, Shimon. I haven't had a chance to present these with you before, so I've seen them on, and they're always fabulous, but I love that there are pockets. But notice how they're right on the seam, so they're not like awkward and weird and bulky, and I just think these are so adorable. Now, the word is go up a size. What do you recommend?
So, well, let's ask our models how we're doing. They're saying yes, definitely go up a size. Okay, so that's very straightforward. Go up a size, you're good. Know that there is stretch through the waist.
Isn't it nice? We have real people with real legs who have to put on real pants here in the studio, and they can tell you how to order your size. So that's a great suggestion. Go up a size, especially if you're like hovering between sizes. And then again, pick your length. We have the petite 29.5-inch inseam, average 31.5, tall 33.5. And this is just a perfect time to say, you know what? I'm gonna get back in a pantsuit. It doesn't mean you have to wear a matching jacket. You can mix it up a little bit. But I would say if you grabbed a blazer, it's nice to have the pant. That way you've got options, because it looks so cute on Nikita. I mean, she is blush head to toe. Doesn't she look like $1 million?
A million. It looks like she runs the place, but is really nice about it. Yeah, right, because of that collar.
Nikita, would you be nice if you ran the place?
Of course.
Of course she would.
Yeah.
Yes, she would.
Yeah.
But that's so pretty. I mean, think about
I can see her
something.
Easter morning wearing that too.
Yes, I was just gonna say, wear that to church on Sunday, or if you've got, you know, special occasions. The spring is full of special occasions. It could be bridal showers, baby showers, maybe, you know, a lot of fundraisers happen in the spring, or maybe there's special events at school, or you're headed to concerts and shows and family occasions. Have a great trouser, especially if you're traveling. Because the worst thing is when you're traveling and someone says, hey, we're gonna go catch a show, we're gonna go to dinner, and you're like, I didn't bring anything to wear. All I have is jeans. And then you're having that panic moment. Or maybe you did pack a really nice pair of trousers or slacks, and then they're all wrinkled, and then you've got to hand them over to the hotel concierge to quickly get them pressed or dry cleaned. This would be like no fuss, quick dress-up pant on the run, right?
That is precisely what it is. And so imagine that kind of rescue on the vacation happening every single day when you need them to wear them to work or do your fundraising or your fundraising, I like to say. In the Navy, you have, of course, the perfect complement in the matching blazer. But what you also have is, I think, a really lovely way to go with a dress pant. And the fact that we do have them in ivory, let me just say this. Guys, you put if you're trying to figure out, how do I be stylish, right? You wear this with black and your pearls, no one is ever gonna second guess your fashion sense. It is classic and timeless.
Yeah, and those pants, I mean, they mean business.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we're seeing that. That's why we're seeing it on the red carpet. That's why we're seeing pantsuits on the runway. That's why we're seeing pantsuits, whether it's in politics or whether it's at the office. You know, this is a relaxed way to wear a pantsuit. It's not too fussy, it's not fancy. You don't have to do all the extra special care. But such a great look. Now I'm gonna address the title. It's called a wide leg trouser.
Yeah. And it's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
Okay, just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's more, this is, in my mind, a straight leg to a very soft. There it is, it's really like a stovepipe. That's another strange fashion term, but it just means straight up and down. I don't know where that came from, but it is a real thing.
That's right. We don't name the pants, people.
No.
So, but we can talk about it.
Yes, we can, and we can wear them. It's a soft flow from the knee down, very subtle. I would say it's not even as pronounced as the boot cut flow, but it is enough where you're not gonna have a strong break at the ankle and at your shoe if you get the right length, or if you want, you know.
Sure.
You know, if you wanna really show off your shoes.
Show those shoes. And by the way, this is a length that's similar to a boot cut jean. They come with like a little extra length if you are someone that likes a heel. The petite is a 29.5 inch, the average is a 31.5, and the tall is a 33.5. And I'm getting a lot of requests for some more petites. So hello to all my petite girls out there, because we've got a lot of options for you if you want the petite side. We also have two great cropped jeans in the show. One is the wide leg, which I just, I cannot say enough how comfortable they are. And I have so much room back there. It's just fantastic. Nothing is touching my skin. I feel so free, and they're so cute, and they're so couture. Those are coming up. We also have a skinny leg crop for all my petite girls, and that would be also a great length for you as well. So check out those two options. Now, another skinny jean that we don't have time for, but I want you to know that it's definitely popular and also in stock. That's the Uplifter pull-on skinny jean. That is a jean that is, I mean, that's like a pant with a purpose, right?
That is a pair of pants with benefits, Sarah.
It like
brand new.
Lifts everything up, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep, this is a brand new version of it as well.
Is it?
No pockets in the back. You can see that piece of that triangle on the side. It really does a lot to do the lifting, but also within these jeans, and they are in virtual stretch, you have a control panel in the back that covers the back of your upper thighs and the derriere to give you that uplifted look.
Okay, and who can say no to a little lift in the booty?
There you go.
Yeah, don't do anything wild and crazy. We got you covered. We've got your jeans. So thanks so much for shopping with us. As we get near the top of the hour, I want to be the first to welcome you in. My name is Sarah. This is Siobhan Sarna.
Hello.
Longtime DG2 fan, and also a longtime host and expert guest here at HSN. So
thank you so
always
much.
Great to have you in the house, my dear.
Love being here, thank you.
And we got a lot of new coming up. If you haven't already shopped with DG2, well, this is a brand that we've had at HSN, well, especially with Diane Gilman's entire collection, over 20 years. So this is a wonderful fan favorite collection. And we've got some new styles. I love this top. I am so thrilled this is in our show today. This is a brand new exclusive. It's $52.75. I think we have not shown this at all, right?
We have not shown this at all.
Okay,
so
we're gonna see it on.
Glance.
I want you to see this on, because you can see how you get sheer sleeves, but full coverage through the entire body. And they're not just sheer sleeves. Those have floral embroidery. And then look at the high-low, a little bit shorter in the front, a little bit of that shirt tail hem in the back. So you are getting coverage. It says 27 inches, but that's over 30 inches in length, I think, around the back. Will one of you do a little spin for us and show us the length in the back? When Annette or Regina, yeah, thank you so much, sweetie. So if you really love that extra coverage, that beautiful flow, that sexy drape, I just think this is gorgeous. We have black, blue, red, and white. So I have the red and white over here. And Siobhan's actually been wearing the red.
This is what I've been wearing underneath the blazer.
All right. right.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of how you're gonna be able to wear it.
Pretty, I love it on you, and great with jeans. And then there's a blue and a black. The blue is like a sky blue color. It's really pretty. We have not seen this color yet.
Not yet.
On anything
right.
today.
It's sort of Wedgwood, but with a little bit more turquoise thrown into the mix. So this is, I think, inspired by the desire to do more things like cold shoulder, but with a twist, with a new way of thinking about it. So you still get the appearance, you still get this sheerness to it, so it's very cooling, but you still do have that coverage, and then that embroidery, as all DG2 embroidery, is exquisite.
That is so pretty. So there's just this one panel that starts at the top of the shoulder and then goes all the way down.
It's like cherry blossoms.
Isn't that pretty? It's so delicate, it's so intricate, and yet it still has great stretch to it as well. So you're gonna feel really comfortable, especially when you get to, here's that ivory. Isn't this gorgeous? So beautiful. And then here's that little stretch on the sleeve. Down here, you've got just a little bit of that ruching at the very bottom on that long sleeve. And then there's this really cool sort of, how would you describe this fabric in the center? It's sort of like a crinkled?
Like a twisted crepe.
Okay.
Yeah, like a twisted crepe.
It has a little texture to it.
Kind of gauze-like.
Yeah,
right?
almost like some vertical lines.
And here's the thing, I love the way Regina has belted it, but if you love wearing skinny jeans, look, they work with all these different jean silhouettes, but if you particularly